Hey guys, so today's video is kind of for new Star Wars fans, or for people who just don't watch the Clone Wars or Rebels. By the way, no matter what you watch or don't watch, as long as you're a true Star Wars fan, you are a fan. But with The Mandalorian showing Ahsoka Tano, and the new Ahsoka show coming, people who don't know who Ahsoka is probably don't know how important she is. So to really express and show how awesome she is, I'll just kind of go over her story arc so far up to the Mandalorian. So when Ahsoka was very young, a wise Jedi by the name of Plo Koon sensed her force powers and brought her to the Jedi Temple. There she trained for a while until she was finally ready to get a master. A Jedi by the name of Obi-Wan decided to make a decision for Anakin Skywalker to have an apprentice, and that apprentice would be Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka would then, over a few years, receive some advice from Anakin, and by advice, I really mean how to break the Jedi code but get the job done. Also, keep noted that her and Plo Koon still had contact with each other. Eventually, Ahsoka was promoted to just like full Jedi, where she wasn't a Padawan anymore. But one day, an explosion went off at the Jedi Temple where her and Anakin had to go on a whole mission where eventually Ahsoka would get framed for killing someone, and basically everyone turned against her except for Anakin. After a while, she got evidence that she was telling the truth, but seeing the people who basically raised her completely turn against her kind of changed her mind on the Jedi. So she ended up leaving the temple and the order. Later on, she kind of linked up with Anakin to go help out people on Mandalore, also with Bo-Katan. There she also fought Darth Maul and defeated him. She defeated one of the strongest duelists in the galaxy. Soon after they recaptured Mandalore, Order 66 happened, and Ahsoka escaped with a clone by the name of Captain Rex, who I forgot to say, basically her and Rex were really close. But she removed his inhibitor chip, so Order 66 didn't really affect him. It affected him only for a little bit, but she took it out, and then he was basically a normal clone again. And they escaped on a crashing ship. They then left each other for years. Long after the Empire rose, Ahsoka joined the Rebels. And in the Rebels, she joined up with the Ghost crew. And she also got to meet Rex again. And after a while, she faced off against her former master, Anakin/Darth Vader. She completely held her own until she made a few mistakes and Vader killed her, actually killed her. Soon after she died, a young Jedi by the name of Ezra Bridger brought her back to life with a weird thing called the World Between Worlds. Then a little while after that, Ezra along with Grand Admiral Thrawn got just thrown into a random place in the galaxy and have still not been heard of as far as in canon, we don't know what happened. And after that, Ahsoka spent most of her time looking for them. And that's the story leading up to the Mandalorian, and she's still looking for Ezra. So being trained by Anakin Skywalker and even defeating Darth Maul in a battle, plus holding her own against Vader is extremely impressive. And with all those things, plus her having her own TV show soon, there's so many possibilities for her. And also why I think she's one of the most underrated characters, and why she's a lot more important than people think. And that was today's video about Ahsoka Tano. I really hope you all enjoyed that, and if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. But most importantly guys, have a wonderful day, and as always, may the Force be with you all.